Hi, I'm Karen Principe, and you are listening to Coffee in the Park with Jennifer and Cam.
Jennifer, there is snow on the ground. Can you believe it?
I can, because we are almost in December.
Almost. I mean, we woke up the other day and then it was just snowing, and it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Minus 21 degrees.
I know, a little cold.
If you don't live maybe in Alberta or a cold climate, you must be thinking minus 21. They can't be serious.
No, it's really cold. And it might get a little bit colder. But hey, you know what? It is. It's coming into December and coming up to Christmas. And I'm all excited about that. And, we live in Alberta. We put up with the cold, but it's kind of nice.
We do. And we want to tell our listeners where we're coming from. Now, listen. We are actually not coming to you live from the Wall Coffee Roaster.
We are not at the Wall Coffee Roaster today, but we are still in beautiful downtown Atchison. That's right. Just a little different location, and you'll find out why in just a moment or two.
There's a reason.
There is a reason for this, yes. So, hey, but you got to go to the Wall Coffee Roasters. They got all their seasonal drinks out.
Holiday drinks are on right now. I think. Out. Okay, I'm gonna try to list them. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay, eggnog latte.
Eggnog latte.
I think an eggnog chai.
Eggnog chai latte.
I believe
yes,
so.
Yes.
Peppermint bark mocha,
yes.
And an espresso tonic cranberry.
Thingamadooey, yeah.
Yes.
I never had that one.
I haven't had that one.
Yeah, anyway, but check out their drinks because, Wall makes great coffee, great drinks. And we also want to tell you about some important people to Coffee in the Park with Jennifer and Cam, and that is our sponsors.
Yeah, so our sponsors, starting with our friends over at Wing Snob, where you will have the best wings you will ever have because they are fresh, never frozen.
They're amazing. That's right. 16 flavors and 4 rubs. And they're incredible. And I ask you this all the time. What is your favorite flavor?
Well, it switches now. There's so many good ones.
I love the mango habanero. That's a new one for me.
It is a good one.
That's right. So Wing Snob has the most amazing wings. They have great fries. They have cornbread. They have all kinds of stuff. If you've never had a Wing Snob wing, you got to have one. They're pretty incredible. 10 locations in the city of Edmonton, 1 in Calgary.
And expanding.
That's right.
From what we hear.
Growing.
So,
hey, you got to check out Wing Snob, www.wingsnob.ca. And we were talking about game days. They have a Oilers game day special.
So today, the Edmonton Oilers are playing. Well, at least when we're recording this, the Edmonton Oilers are playing.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't want people to come back and say, when you drop this podcast, the Edmonton Oilers were playing and I couldn't get a game day
That's right. Don't phone Wing Snob and yell at them that you heard it on the podcast and we were wrong.
That's right.
Every day the Oilers play.
Yes. Yeah. You can order the game day pack.
You can order the game day pack, which is absolutely amazing. So, friends, you got to check Wing Snob out if you don't have anything planned for dinner tonight.
That's right. I'm hoping to go.
Are you going?
I hope maybe before or
yeah.
after hockey, yeah.
Yeah, well, there you go. And we also want to say thank you to Mprint.
Our friends over at Mprint Sign and Print Solutions here in Atchison. And Cam, they are the preferred printer of Coffee in the Park with Jennifer and Cam.
And they are absolutely amazing. They do incredible stuff. Everything from your business cards.
Yes.
All the way up to...
They wrap. Not Christmas wrap, and not Christmas wrap.
Kind of wrap.
No.
What kind of wrap?
Well, they wrap vehicles.
Yes, they do.
If you have your motorhome ready for the summer and you want it to look a little special, they'll wrap that.
They'll wrap your motorhome.
Yes.
I heard they'll even wrap your helicopter.
Well, if you have one, yes.
If you have one, yeah. Not planning on getting one, but hey, that's pretty cool. So listen, Mprint, they're amazing no matter where you live, anywhere, whether it's in the city of Edmonton or outside of the city of Edmonton. They do amazing work. Give them a call. Check out their website at
www.mprint. Let's get that right. Not N.
Not
Mprint.
Mprint.
That's right. .ca.
Not M. I always get confused. People, I don't know.
I know.
They just say,
so that's what it is. So thank you to everyone over at Mprint.
Yep, they're amazing. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for today because we're doing something so exciting today. Can you tell I'm excited? I'm really excited.
You are excited. So this is for our listeners. You know, Cam and I sat down. First of all, thank you to everybody that listens to Coffee in the Park with Jennifer and Cam.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. It's amazing.
It is amazing. But we took a look at our target demographics, Cam.
Did, yeah.
And we thought, what is our target demographic interested in?
I thought it would really be the young people because we're really cool.
It is not the
I know
young
it's,
people.
it's
No.
not the young people.
No.
I guess we're not that cool. I think we're cool. But
And this new featured segment that
Yeah.
we're about to launch came as a result of a coffee in the park that we did with a former guest.
that's right. Almost one of our very first guests.
Yes.
Yes, she was on. And if you go back and listen to it, she said something that caught us all by surprise, that this is incredible, absolutely incredible.
So we thought, why not launch this new segment?
That's right. So, as you all know, we do a Wing Flavor of the Month segment, and we're going to introduce another new segment coming up in the new year. Well, today we're going to start,
We are.
and then in the new year,
Yes.
and it's going to be phenomenal because our guest is phenomenal at doing what we're going to do the segment on.
Yes. So the featured segment is called Grape Expectations.
Grape Expectations.
Yes.
That's awesome. And basically, what we're going to be doing is talking about
Wine.
wine, because wine comes from grapes.
It does.
I read that somewhere. Like it's like I figured that out not
Wine
long
and
ago,
grapes.
actually.
But we're also going to be talking about what wine pairs with what
That's
food.
right. Because I heard a rumor that there are certain drinks. We'll get into it. I don't want to give it. Let it out of the bag too early. But there are certain drinks that go with Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I can't wait for that episode.
Me too. And that probably means they go with Wing Snob.
Yes,
Just
chicken
saying.
wings. Yes.
Anyway, so this is really exciting. We're kicking it off today as our podcast, and then we're going to do a monthly segment. All next year, every month, there's going to be a Grape Expectations segment.
That's right.
So why don't you introduce our guest, and let's get into it.
Our guest today is Karen Principe. Welcome, Karen, who is a wine sommelier.
That's right. And if you can spell sommelier, I'll give you $10.
I don't even
can't.
think I know how to spell sommelier.
Karen, when I was writing it down, my Google didn't even know what I was talking about. But you are a wine sommelier, and you told us that.
Well, close to a wine
Close to a
sommelier.
wine sommelier.
I have 2 levels. I need the 3rd level in order to have
Right.
the entry level.
Maybe
sommelier
after this, they'll
designation.
give you the 3rd level just
Yeah,
because
maybe,
because
right?
we're doing
yeah,
this.
I'm so
Yeah.
excited about this.
I know
too,
this is
Cam.
so
I
incredible.
know.
And we've talked about it. We've all sat down. We've talked, and the more we talked, the better it got. And I thought we
Right?
just got to do
Yeah.
this. This is incredible.
I know.
All right.
But
This is
first
going
of
to be
all,
fun.
Yes.
Karen,
Yes.
we need you to tell our listeners, what does it mean to be a wine sommelier?
Yeah.
Well, being a wine sommelier is really not necessarily any different than being a wine lover, really. It's just about knowing how to advise or give advice on how to pair wines
Right.
with different foods, what will complement or balance your food or your wine. So
Right.
there's so many different pairings, some unusual ones that you would never think
Yeah.
of. So I'm really excited about our future segments where we can, dive in
Sure.
a little bit deeper into the different.
So I have to be
aspects.
honest. The first time I ever heard about a wine sommelier was at a restaurant. They had a wine sommelier,
Yeah.
the resident wine sommelier, who picked the wines for the restaurant. I thought, wow, that's pretty. I just thought you went down and got a bottle of wine and brought it out. Obviously not.
No,
Obviously I was
yeah.
wrong. A little more to this. And so you train to know wine,
Right.
And to
Right. Yeah. And there's an art to
Yes.
wine. But it's
Yes,
a science
I know.
as well. It's a science as well. So it's really quite fascinating. There's so much to learn. And hey, practicing is fun too.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to be doing
what's-
today, everybody.
That's why we are in an undisclosed location today.
Not at the
Wall
Coffee Roaster.
Yes.
Okay, but I have a question.
Okay.
Okay, so Karen, how long does it take to get that
Yeah.
designation? Because it's not easy.
No.
No. So I took it through my courses through an organization called Fine Vintage, and they do the WSET designation. So there are different levels, and it's for me, it's been
Yeah.
fascinating. A great group of people, and very interesting and fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, I encourage.
Why? Why? Like.
I know.
Yeah. Why a wine sommelier?
Yeah,
Just
it
why?
was
why?
just something that really intrigued me.
Yeah.
I like wine and I like learning, and so I thought, why not combine the two?
Sure.
And it's
That's
just
cool.
so fascinating.
Yeah.
It really is. Yeah.
Okay, is there a test? I don't know if I could do it if there's
There
a
is.
test.
Is there
Uh-oh.
really? Oh yeah, I'd fail. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, there is a test. Yeah, there is a test.
Cam, do you have test anxiety?
Test anxiety in a big way. I have test anxiety when I go to the DMV and they ask me what my name is, and anyway. I just don't like tests, so I don't know if I could ever be a wine sommelier. But
there are tests, but they're very good at helping
Right.
you learn the content.
how long does it take? Like, is this like a 4-year program, a 12-year program?
So
Self-
it's actually
Self-paced?
it's actually through you do most of the learning at
Yeah,
home, and then
okay.
you take a weekend course
Oh,
or
okay,
over
yeah,
2
yeah.
weekends, over 3 weeks.
Right.
So it depends on which level you're taking.
Yeah.
The higher the level, the
Yeah.
the longer the course is.
So it's not just some
But it's
like
a lot of
fly-by-night thing.
self-learning.
It's
No.
it's
Yeah.
intense.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
and you do a lot of wine tasting.
Yeah.
And because you're learning, you
Yeah.
need to spit out the wine.
Okay, that's going to be.
Did you hear this, Cam?
I
We
did.
can't
It's-
drink the
no, I
wine
know.
today. We're supposed to
No.
spit it out.
Oh my
Sorry.
goodness, we're gonna have the sheriff's department planted outside here waiting for us to come out. But I guess if you spit it out, you're not.
That's right.
There's no
Yeah,
need for.
no,
right.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I've never spit out wine into anything.
This is going to
before.
be a first
This
for you, isn't it?
I know. I think Karen's going to be watching us going, oy, 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 these people anyway. But this is so cool because, so just to let everybody know again, so Karen, we had her on way back when, and she was great and we loved her. And she at that time, you recommended a wine in that episode.
You did, and we both bought the wine, and,
And
it was great.
good. Yeah,
Oh,
it was
good,
really good.
good. That's
And
great.
and we thought let's bring Karen back to do this. So this is cool. So today we're doing a full podcast with Karen, and then in the in the months to come, we're gonna each month do a little
A
20-minute
featured segment.
Yeah, a
yes.
segment.
Yeah, we're going to let Karen come to us
Yeah.
with her wine selections and what it pairs with.
That's right. So you can feel free. You can email us. You can text us. Whatever you do to get a hold of us at Coffee in the Park. If you have any questions, then
Yes.
we can give them to
We
Karen.
can give them to Karen.
Or if you're having I remember this from Julia Childs, that if you're having a dinner,
Childs.
How do you do
if you're having a dinner party, you could ask her what you should do.
Oh,
So maybe somebody's
yes.
having a dinner party
Yes.
This is it.
and doesn't know what wine to
Right.
do what with.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's just so much.
I know it's just already it's overload, but it's really great. Okay, should we get into this?
Let's get into
okay.
it.
Do this.
So Karen,
Yeah.
you lead the way. What are we gonna? You're gonna tell us about the wine. We're gonna taste it. You lead the way here.
So we'll be talking about Christmas wines.
Yes.
You know, what can you pair with your Christmas dinner? So what we're going to start with today is a bottle of champagne.
Oh,
Yes.
champagne.
Champagne.
Yes, champagne.
Oh.
Okay.
So champagne is a sparkling wine. Now, not all sparkling wine is champagne, though.
Okay, this is a good distinction. So you need to explain this to
Yes.
us.
Well, if the sparkling wine is champagne, it must come from the Champagne region of France.
Ah.
So there are other sparkling wines. In Italy, they have
Yeah.
Prosecco.
Oh,
In
yes,
Germany,
Prosecco, yes.
they
Yeah,
have
yeah.
Sekt.
Yes.
Okay.
In Spain, it's Cava. So there are different types of sparkling wine.
Right.
But champagne specifically comes from the Champagne region of France.
All right. So
Okay.
nobody can copy
Nobody can
copy
claim their
that. It's
champagne.
got to come from. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I didn't know that. Did you know that?
I had no idea.
I had no idea. No, I didn't know that.
No.
And so Karen's going to open this, and
So-
it might pop.
It might pop.
I hope
Hopefully
it pops.
does.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, champagne should be. There are different temperatures that wine should be.
This is a
stored at.
question I
Yeah.
have.
Okay.
I have so many questions.
Now, should champagne be cold or
Champagne
room temperature?
should be
Or
very cold. It should be one of the coldest. So
Oh, really?
This is
Okay.
the one that you want it to be cold.
Yeah.
And when you're taking off champagne, remember it's under pressure, so be very careful.
Yeah, don't hit somebody with your champagne
Okay.
cork.
Right. Be
no.
very careful. Trust me. I
aim
know
the aim,
it's happened.
aim the ball. Did you hit Gene
I
once
was
when
gonna
you were
ask.
opening the? Gene
My
shows up
snow.
on TV with a black eye. What happened? Champagne cork.
Champagne.
Yeah.
So even when you're twisting off, make sure you're holding it away from you.
Okay, yeah, this
or
is-
anyone else.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
it actually, the pressure can make it pop. And now if you have it stored at the right temperature,
Yes.
then it's less likely to pop.
Oh,
Like that.
okay.
Yeah, so
I
you
didn't
have
know that
to
So
either.
make
so if
sure
it was
that it's
cooler,
cold.
yeah, cooler. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
cold, then it's less likely
Okay.
to pop.
So here we go. This,
So what we want to do is carefully
I'm very
take it
excited
off.
about this.
Carefully.
And let's hope we hear the pop here.
Oh,
Okay.
bet.
This always makes me nervous.
I know, me too. Me too.
Makes us all like.
Oh my goodness. Okay, folks. This is the one time I wish we were on video. I gotta admit, that was the best. That was absolutely the best. I think all of us, including Karen, jumped about 3 feet out of our seats. Oh my goodness! And we're not even editing this out.
And
this
Karen
is
might have got a little covered in champagne.
Yeah, she's. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. Good thing we got paper towel.
Yes.
And
Right. See, we were prepared. We were prepared.
it's just, folks, that was the best. I wish we had that on video, but you just let your imaginations wander and we'll tell you.
Gosh.
Okay.
So I'll pour a little bit of champagne here.
And we should tell everybody that we have champagne,
Flutes.
proper champagne
No, it's important.
flutes.
Tell us why champagne should be drank.
Drunk.
I think both.
I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say about that.
In this type of glass.
Yes.
So with this type of glass, it really enhances the bubbles. So the flute shape will it just helps enhance the bubbles just to give
Right.
it more effervescence. So
Okay.
with the champagne, you don't want to swish it in your mouth because of the bubbles. It's not
Right.
when you're doing a test of champagne, you don't want to swish it.
I think I
So
do
you
pretty
can
good
just
with this
hold it
because
in
I
your
drink a
mouth.
lot of bubbly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's bubbling. I see the bubbles.
Yes.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, are we drinking this and spitting it, or what are we doing with this?
Well, because it's champagne,
We can- okay.
You can, but
You
just
can
a
drink
little
the
sip.
champagne.
Drink a little
Just
sip.
a little sip. Yeah.
So you smell. Okay.
So take a smell first.
Oh.
What do you smell? What do you think?
Well, I don't.
hard to
It's
say.
a
Smells a
unique
little
smell.
fruity.
A little fruity.
Fruity. Yeah, it is very
Yeah,
good.
fruity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you smell
Yeah, I
that?
smell.
Gino always says it smells like grapes. It
Yeah.
smells like grapes. Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of grapes. Yeah.
But it smells lovely, doesn't it?
Okay.
It does smell nice.
Are we tasting it now?
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, that's very nice.
that's very sparkly.
That's a very
Yeah.
nice champagne.
That's bubbly.
Yeah, so champagne tends to be a little bit more acidic.
Right.
So what you want to pair with a champagne is a food that is a little bit richer, and that's something that you would want to serve with appetizers, like maybe
Okay.
bacon wrapped scallops
Oh,
or something,
yeah.
because you have, that's
When we
something
do
that
these
would
segments
balance
next
it.
year, we're going to have the food here.
Well, there will
Yeah.
be.
So we could,
Yes.
yeah. So okay.
So you want to find something that will balance with the champagne and something like that.
That's very
bacon
nice.
wrapped scallops.
Yeah.
But just something a little like on the heavier side. Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And something that has a little bit of fat content. You'll see when you taste it with something that has a little bit of fat content, you'll see that it cuts through, it kind of cleanses the palate a
Okay.
little bit, the champagne.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like watering down the champagne.
Yeah.
Like what's the whole mimosa deal?
Yeah. Good question. Yeah. I think it's just a way to have a glass of champagne in the morning. I think
Right.
it was just
That's
they
a
say
good
if you
excuse
had it,
because you got to have orange juice.
Right?
Well,
yeah.
that's
So
true.
yeah, so you got to have your
It's
orange
just
juice.
That
yeah.
makes
I think
sense.
that's
So
why. That's my
okay.
guess.
Is it
Yeah.
equal parts orange juice to champagne? I don't know. I don't.
I'm not
No.
sure. I think it's really just preference.
Right.
You know,
Okay.
and that's something that I always encourage people to do.
Right.
Just drink what you like, right? And, like we'll give you ideas of what pairs well,
Sure.
or what will complement, what will balance.
I have another
but
question,
drink
too.
what you like. Yeah.
Karen, what is a decent bottle of champagne cost? Because you can get some that
Yeah.
are
And why is some more expensive than others? Like, is it
Yeah.
aging or is it?
Yeah, well, there are many different reasons why some wines will be more expensive. They're just in higher demand,
Yeah,
better
yeah.
quality. Sometimes, but that doesn't necessarily mean a better quality. Like this bottle of champagne here, I bought, it was $50, just under $50. So really reasonable.
Right.
Still, it's not cheap.
No.
But champagne is not.
Is
a
not,
cheap
And
right.
coming up to the new year,
Yes.
everybody loves a bottle of,
course, on
champagne.
New
and
Year's.
pops the cork when the ball drops, and away we go. So
Right,
yeah,
right.
awesome. This is
Yeah.
good. It's awesome. I like it.
Yeah,
It's really
great.
good.
Good.
Yeah, reminds
so-
me of bubbly.
Yeah. Next Yes, we're gonna
right now, every wine connoisseur in the world is going, that guy's an idiot.
Yeah.
It reminds you of
Exactly.
Beaujolais. Seriously. And I admit, I'm a rookie in all of this. So it's all good. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Karen,
All right.
what are we doing
We're
next?
going on to wines now.
So yes, we're
Okay.
going to try. This is a Canadian wine. It's Sawmill Creek Pinot Grigio. So a Pinot it's a lighter wine and not too sweet. So
Right.
you often, if you're pairing food with or wine with food, you don't want an overly sweet wine unless you're pairing it with something sweet,
okay.
like a dessert
Right,
wine
right.
you would eat
Yeah.
with your dessert.
So you don't want a sweet wine with your steak.
No,
okay.
preferably
Or your
not.
turkey dinner.
Or your turkey dinner.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So Pinot
That's a good
Grigio
point.
is a nice
Coming
one.
into Christmas, yeah.
It's a light one.
Okay.
But it has some body as well, so it's good. And this is what you would want to maybe serve with your first.
Okay.
You can hear the.
Yeah. There it is.
you go.
There it is. Now, we were talking about this earlier.
Yes, we were.
Wine always used to be corked, like the champagne
Right,
was.
yeah.
And now it's gone to twist tops.
Yeah.
Why? Is it
Well,
easier or just
you know what?
makes
it
no
actually
difference?
does.
Or
From my understanding, the caps actually do a better job
Oh,
of
okay.
maintaining the wine, keeping them.
Right.
Yeah. Here. We'll
So what
pass
do you want
along
to
some
keep
wine.
out? Air? You want to keep
Yes, exactly. Air. And you want to make sure that you're storing it consistently. You don't want to change the temperatures of the wine.
Right.
Like you don't want it to go from warm to cold to warm. Like you want to
Yeah.
try to keep
Constant
your wines,
temperature.
Yeah, constant
So with your
temperature.
white wine, should you keep it at room temperature until you're about to serve it and then chill it?
It should stay chilled. It should
Oh, it
stay
should stay
chilled. Yeah, you
chilled.
should keep it
Okay.
in preferably a wine fridge or a fridge. But
Okay.
yeah, it should
Right.
it should stay chilled. So with this Pinot Grigio, so this is the one.
I like how
we'll
you're swishing that
swirl it
around.
a little
You're-
bit.
oh, I like
we'll
that.
Gotta
take a
swirl it.
sniff.
That's a bit of an art, swirling.
It is actually.
Yeah, no, I'm serious because I can't get mine to swirl.
And this is the one we'll be spitting out. What you can do is take
okay.
a little sip, swish
Folks.
it around a little
Swish
bit.
it out, okay.
This is all new. This is. Oh, just spit all over my computer. Check that out. Okay. All right.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
That was fun. But you can kind of feel it in your mouth.
You
Do
can.
you feel it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yep.
with a wine like this, you would want to pair it with something, maybe a salad with a vinaigrette. You
Ah.
see
Oh.
how they would complement each
yes,
other. They don't
very much so.
overpower each
Right.
other. They would complement each other.
Yes.
So with the champagne, we were finding two things that actually would balance each other out. Like the acidity of the champagne would balance out the fatty
Right.
or of the bacon.
Okay.
Okay.
With this one, you'd maybe pair it with a
Yeah.
salad with a vinaigrette. Yeah,
I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I could see that
this would-
too.
yeah, this would go nice with a salad.
It would.
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
and I love the smell of this.
It's a lovely
nice.
smell.
It's a really
isn't
nice.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
different than the champagne. It has a whole different smell.
And
Yeah.
so Sawmill Creek, Karen, where is this one produced out of? British Columbia?
this one is in Ontario.
Oh, Ontario. Okay.
Ontario. Shout out to Ontario,
Yes.
Sawmill Creek.
Yeah. You know, we have a lot of great Canadian wines.
Yes.
One of my favorites, the Wayne Gretzky.
Yes.
is
Yes.
actually really
I know.
good.
It is
really
good.
good
Yeah,
wines.
yeah.
Yeah. And I had the pleasure of going to the winery with my daughter when we went to Niagara
yeah,
Falls.
yeah.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're very fortunate. We have some great
Right.
wines
And so,
in
Karen,
Canada.
what's the price point for our listeners of the Sawmill Creek Pinot Grigio?
I can't remember this one, but around $20.
Okay, that's a
Okay,
good
it's not bad.
price.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not bad.
This one actually I think was less, maybe even 15.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, yeah. So I like that because there are you can get wines for
Absolutely. You don't
not a huge dollar
Well,
amount
maybe
that
not
are very
don't
your
have
good.
to
$7 bottle of wine. Then you're drinking jam. But just saying.
I don't. Yeah. No, but that's not out of reach. $15 for
Right.
$17 for
No.
a bottle of wine. That's
Right.
That's
no,
really
no.
decent. Okay.
It is decent. Yeah. And it's a nice
It's a nice
tasting
wine.
Right. Yeah, it is very nice.
yeah,
Very
yeah.
nice.
So that's a nice compliment to your Christmas dinner.
Okay, so you'd start out with that at the table. That
Yes.
would be first course wine right there.
Right.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. And then going on to the second course, if we're looking at maybe like pastas or with meat. You know, I am a big fan of Cabernet Sauvignon,
Yes.
which is it's a heavier wine though. It's kind of
Now, when you
it's
say
great-
heavier, why? What does? Tell us about heavier. What does that mean? It's
yeah,
thicker.
It's hard.
It's
No, it's more of a feel.
Okay.
It's more
It's
of
the
a
body of the
feel,
wine?
body, yeah, it's the body of
Right.
the wine. Very
Okay.
good.
Thank you,
very
thank you.
good.
Ay, 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 here we go.
Yeah, she's good.
She's gonna be
She's
tracking
good.
all over the place now with her wines.
That's right.
But you know, not everyone is a big fan of Cabernet Sauvignon
Right.
or having a heavier wine with dinner. So this one, a Pinot Noir, is good
Oh, okay.
because it is one that's not
yes.
as heavy. So it will go with your turkey, with your ham, even with a
okay.
steak and pastas.
Yeah.
So this one is a nice. This is the Enniskillen Pinot Noir, and it's also from Ontario.
Okay.
And it will just go with many different
Right. Sure.
entrees. So this is a good one to try.
All right.
Okay, while Karen's cracking the
Yeah.
wine, that was always a little bit of the controversy. Can you have a red with your turkey? Because people always would
Really?
say it's got to be white.
Really?
Yes.
That's
I- I-
great.
I
You're
really.
Yes.
So
You're right.
so-
you know
so-
so much about this.
thank
That's
you.
great.
If you could see Cam rolling his eyes at me right now.
Kidding me here?
It's true. Yeah, and that's why I brought the Pinot because that is often what we hear
Okay.
that you need with lighter meats. You need to have.
I'm going to
white
get this
wine.
swishing down.
But if you like red wine, I would
Yes.
suggest trying a Pinot because it's a lighter
wine.
wine.
Okay, by the
yeah.
time we're done these segments, I will have this swishing down because right now I'm having a little trouble.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it is a little bit of an art.
Cam, you know the swishing.
Yes.
And Karen, tell me if I'm wrong. So when you swirl it around,
Yeah.
if it sticks to your glass,
Very good.
it's heavier in
Heavier
body, right?
Yeah, very
Yes.
good. So that's called the legs. You see how
Why are you laughing at me?
it is. It is.
Cam's just jealous of my wine knowledge.
Yeah, right. That's exactly it right there.
Yeah.
Okay, take a
So
sniff.
we can take a sniff.
Oh.
Yeah,
I like.
that
Oh, I
smells
like
nice.
that.
Yeah, it smells nice.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that better than the white one. Okay. Are we
Okay.
taking a taste of this now? All right.
Swishing and spitting.
Swishing.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's nice, isn't it?
It is
yeah.
nice.
And that's a good one that you can pair with different types of meats.
Right.
That's really nice, actually.
Yeah.
I can see where that would go with meat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Incredible.
What did you think of that one? Do
Well,
you
I like that one
Yeah.
actually. Well, I like the champagne, but I really like that one. I
Yeah.
a lot of taste to that one. It's
Yes.
really nice. Yeah, it's good.
I drank mine.
Taste the fruit.
Jennifer is not spitting out. I'm
I
just saying.
did. I did, but it's a shame to waste good wine.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. I hear you.
It's got a little spice to it, Karen.
It
Yeah.
does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
More flavor. It's
Yeah.
more flavorful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so that goes with the turkey.
Yeah, that can go
Perfect.
with a turkey,
Yeah.
Any kind of
ham,
meat.
any kind of meat
Right.
that you're having. Yeah, with Christmas dinner, and on Christmas Eve we don't eat meat. On Christmas Eve we eat fish.
Right.
So that is something that you can
Oh,
also
okay.
pair.
Oh, that would
Yeah.
So yeah,
would
go
go
good with
with
fish.
fish.
Yeah,
Right,
that's good. Yeah.
Or if you're like a really big fan of Cabernet Sauvignon, you can go with something that's kind of in between a Pinot Noir and a Cabernet Sauvignon, which is a Merlot.
A Merlot.
Yeah,
Okay.
a Merlot is lovely as well, but it has a little bit more body
Sure.
and structure to
Because
it.
right there, when you walk into the wine store and you see Merlot and all these other names, you're not sure how to make that work
Where-
together.
right,
Yeah.
yeah,
Where do you
yeah.
go with that? So yeah, that's very interesting. Okay. It's good.
Yeah. And there's like so much more I want to tell you, but I'm not sure how much I could just go on and on.
Share
You
away.
just
But
keep
we're going to
rolling.
have to-
No.
You keep rolling.
This is
it's all
great.
good. You keep rolling. Yeah.
So one of the other things that I wanted to share with you was with the white wine. When you're looking to pick a white wine and you're not sure if a wine is going to be sweet or not.
This is what I need to know, because I used to only drink red, but now I've started drinking white.
Okay. So sometimes it's hard to know if a white wine is sweet or not. Well, look at the alcohol content.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now, this is not, it's not a guarantee, not always, but as a general rule, the higher the alcohol content of a white wine, the drier of a wine it is.
I did not know this.
Meaning it's not as sweet?
It's not as sweet.
Okay, so the lower the alcohol content, the sweeter it will be.
Typically, yes. Unless it's a fortified wine, or unless it's a late harvest wine where the grapes have the concentrated juice. So what happens is, and this is the science of it, the yeast is fermenting, but the yeast needs the sugar to ferment. So the more sugar it has, the more it ferments, the higher alcohol content you will have. So once the fermentation stops, if there's a lot of sugar in the wine, and the fermentation has stopped and not creating more alcohol, the wine will be sweeter. So it'll have a lower alcohol content.
That's amazing. I had no idea.
Yeah. We're learning so much.
I know. I had no idea. That's pretty incredible.
I know.
That's really something.
And I always thought it was based on grape.
Yeah, no, and that's not a strict.
Right.
Because as like we have here today.
Yes.
We have an ice wine.
An ice
today.
wine.
Yeah, an ice wine that you would pair with your dessert. So an ice wine is quite sweet, and it's usually a late harvest. I have one here. It's also a Canadian one, from Niagara region as well.
So why is it called ice wine?
It's called ice wine because often the grapes are frozen when it's made.
Oh,
so
really?
Yeah. So when the grapes are frozen, the juices concentrate and become sweeter.
So they pick the grapes and freeze them?
Yeah. So
okay.
No.
No, they freeze on the vine.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
So it's very. They have to watch very carefully because there's a fine line between when they freeze and when they're no longer usable, right?
So at around what temperature would the grapes freeze?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Like -2, -3?
Yeah, I'm not positive. Yeah. I'm not sure on that.
I can imagine there's a major science to that.
There is.
Sure.
There really is. Yeah.
I didn't know. I thought you were saying they picked the grapes and threw them in the freezer.
No.
That wouldn't work. I guess. No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so
I didn't know. This is the thing. I didn't know this.
Yeah,
this is incredible.
Isn't it amazing?
Not like you over here. You're just like a wealth of knowledge. I know none of this.
And unfortunately, I forgot to bring a corkscrew.
Yeah, so we don't get to try that one.
But that's okay.
I can't pop it open for
if
you
we had a
try,
sword, I could. No,
Yeah,
I don't. Do that. But we don't have a sword.
No sword.
I saw it on TV once.
Yeah.
I could try. But anyway, okay. So the ice wine is a dessert wine.
It's a dessert wine. So that's something. When you're having a dessert, that's where you want a wine that complements it. So you're having a sweeter dessert, you would like to have a sweet.
I think in one of our segments we should just do ice wine.
Yeah.
And then have sweets from Teresa Spinelli at the Italian Center.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Okay, we'll figure that one. That'd be a great one.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Maybe Teresa would come on as well and tell us about the sweets.
I know.
Oh, they
That'd
have
be
so many.
so
They
amazing.
have the best.
Wow,
So good.
incredible.
The best.
Wow, this is incredible. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bottles here.
Yeah, and then the champagne would go with Wing Snob wings.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay. See, people, I don't think would equate champagne with Wing Snob wings.
Right.
But so I mentioned it earlier. You were telling us earlier that champagne also would go with with Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Fried foods, yeah.
Really?
Yes, yeah.
Do you know anyone that actually mixes their champagne with Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Well, I would.
I would.
Is it kind of like when I have wine with my Hawkins cheesies because I feel it's cheese?
Yes, there you go. See?
Oh my goodness. Do you have a Canadian wine? Because Hawkins cheesies are Canadian.
This is what I'm saying.
I'm saying, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, there you have it, folks. If you have nothing to do tonight, go grab a bag of Hawkins.
And grab a bottle of wine.
Grab a bottle of wine. Do you dip the Hawkins in the wine? No, you don't do that.
No.
Okay. Wow.
No,
incredible.
not
Like,
at all.
I can see right now that we could probably just go on for hours.
Yeah.
Yes.
for months. We could probably do this for months.
Well, there's a lot of things to talk about with wine.
Yeah. So over the next while, I'm pretty excited because you're also going to bring to us names of good wines and things like that, and so people, because that, to me, that I never know you don't know what to buy. I don't know what to buy.
Well, sometimes it's really overwhelming when you walk into the liquor store, and it's especially like a Wine and Beyond, which I love, and I could spend hours in there, but it's just whoa,
it's huge.
Right, it can be overwhelming, and I know there are a lot of, I've been to Wine and Beyond myself, and often very knowledgeable staff there that can help you as well.
It's like the Toys R Us of wine. It's like incredible.
That's a good comparison.
No, spend more time at Toys R Us than at the wine store, but just saying,
And there are a lot of little boutique wine stores.
There are some great ones.
There's so many to choose from.
No, there is. I have another question though about wines in your holiday dinner.
Okay.
Karen, does the glass make a difference?
Yes.
When you're serving the different kinds of wine.
I heard it does make a difference.
Yeah, it does. As we were discussing earlier, the flutes, the champagne flutes, help to just to make the bubbles a little bit, just to help enhance the bubble effect. When you're drinking a red wine, you want to have a larger one where you're able to aerate the wine basically by swirling it around. That's what you're doing when you're swirling.
Stem or no stem?
Oh, this is controversial too. I've heard.
Because I've seen those wine glasses.
Well, I have the stemless wine glasses, but then I heard that they're not good because your hand heats up the wine.
Right.
True, but that's true. But it's still, you'll still have the effect of being able to swirl the wine, which helps aerate it and helps to enhance the flavor. And then it will narrow at the top, so that you can smell the aromas. So the aroma doesn't get lost. Because if it's open too much, the aroma gets
It'll
lost.
dissipate. Yeah. I just like to say I felt that was a very knowledgeable question about stem or no stem.
It was good. Yeah, and I've heard that as well. That
nothing like
that
nothing like baiting for praise or anything.
Good job, Karen.
Thanks, Karen. All right. Okay. This is wow.
I know.
It's incredible because it truly is a science. It is, but it's a good science. It's a really cool science.
Yeah, it's a science and it's an art as well.
Yeah.
Oh, this is just going to be.
I'm very excited about this, Karen. I'm so excited that you're doing this with us because already today we've learned so much. I mean, I don't want to write a test or anything, but we learned a lot.
We have learned a lot.
Yeah, it's been incredible.
I feel maybe we should take a quiz at the end of every episode.
Okay, you take the quiz. I'll just sit here. I'm not taking the quiz. Well, I mean, I don't know where to go from here, but other than to say, I'm really looking forward to us doing this segment in the days to come. I think this is going to be great. Folks, you're going to love it. No matter where you are in the world, wine is wine. It's there, and sometimes we don't know, and I think we're going to learn a lot. It's going to be incredible.
That's great. Yeah, I'm so looking forward to our future segments.
As am I, and take a look for the holiday wines. We'll take a picture and we'll put it on our social channels.
Put it on our social media.
So that people can see for each segment the wines that we're talking about.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thanks everybody for listening. And again, we want to thank our sponsors, Mprint and Wing Snob.
Which you can have with champagne.
With champagne. This is Mike Chatty. Did you hear this, Matt? Your champagne goes with your wings. This is awesome. And check it out. Check them out if you're looking for dinner tonight. Grab some wings and grab a bottle of champagne and have a great evening. And this is going to be super. Thanks everybody for listening. Make sure you tell people about the podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your enemies, tell your coworkers. If you don't have a friend, make a friend because you're going to want to tell them about this segment. Matter of fact, you will have a lot of friends if you tell them about this segment of Coffee in the Park. They just want to listen. It's going to be incredible.
It's how you can make a friend. Give them a bottle of wine.
That's right. Give them say, here's a bottle of wine and listen to Coffee in the Park on their wine segment because it's amazing. So actually, that's a very good plan. And again, if you have any questions,
send them
to us, and we'll read them, and Karen can answer, and that'll be awesome.
Yeah, send your questions to our website. You can submit a form
www.coffeeinthepark.com.
C-A-com.
It's not the wine because I spit mine out, so it ain't that. I'm
telling
you right now.
That's right.
All right, everybody, thanks for listening, and we will thank you, Karen.
Yes, thank you,
awesome.
Karen.
It's going to be exciting, and we'll see you all next week. Thanks.
Thanks, everyone.